Hey, welcome everybody. On today's video, I just wanted to talk about some of my favorite mountain bike things. And these are the things that I love to always have around and make sure that I have either if I'm in my shop working or out on a ride, because they just make setting up bikes easier and just makes the overall experience a lot better. So stay tuned and we'll go through all of them. Alright, so first off, I'm just going to move from my left to my right, and I'm going to start off with what's called a Dynaplug. Now what this is basically it is a quick kind of stab and plug for any rips or tears that you might get in your tires. This particular one is the racer model. And this will actually have two different ends. It's going to have like a blunter, kind of bigger end to get some of those bigger holes, and then it's going to have a sharper pointier end to get kind of some of those smaller holes. They do come with refills. They're really convenient to just have. I mean, it's about the size of your finger, so really easy to stow away. And I've seen this plug all kinds of odd holes. You'd be amazed at what you can seal up with one of these. Alright, up next is a very lightweight tube. This is a spare tube by a company called Tubolito. They make these really thin, lightweight tubes that you can really pack anywhere. For example, this is the size of a normal semi-lightweight 29er tube. This is a Shoppe Light model, and this is a Tubolito. It is literally probably a third of the size and very light. Now, they are expensive. You're going to be spending about $25 to $30 depending on if you get the model that has a removable stem or it has a fixed stem. I like the removable one just because I can pack it. I can literally pack this, my Dynaplug and other things into a little pouch and just stow them away in like a pocket or like in my swap bibs. And you know, this is kind of a luxury item. This is one of those things where it's like in like dire straits, you absolutely need to use it. I'm not going to bust this out just to seal up a puncture on a normal everyday ride. But if you like to do a lot of racing and you like to pack light or both, this is a really good option. Alright, next I'm going to move to this guy. This is, as it looks, it's a bike stand. This is meant to grab kind of the axle part of your rear hub, and in some bikes you can even grab the front part of your fork. Stands are so handy, handy to have, just because obviously a lot of our mountain bikes these days don't have kickstands, and so you're trying to lean them against something or those flop over on the ground. Something like this is easy to just pack away and just have it around in your shop too if you need to work on it or if you just need it upright to stow away. So this one is by Athena shop. This is actually on Amazon. And actually the shop brand reached out and asked me to do a review on this one. It's not a paid affiliation or anything, just reached out and said, hey, check out this stand. And I mean, it's a great stand. I mean, it's very solid, really well constructed and made. Now, the caveat to this stand is you are going to have to get specific heights for either 27.5 or a 29er. This particular one is a 27.5. And so if you wanted to get a 29er one, just make sure that if you visit the shop that you specify which one you want. I'll have a link in the description for this particular one so that you can check out their site. This is going to retail for about $35. Now, like most things that I am given to do reviews on, I like to hand these off to one of you guys. So if you want to be in the drawing to enter to win this stand, just comment down below what's one of your favorite mountain biking items, because I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and maybe I'll pick up one of those things myself. Alright, the next items, it's two, but it's kind of one category. The theme of these two items is digital. So this is my digital tire pump, and this is my digital shock pump. Now, I like the convenience of digital. You get very accurate readouts. You're not guessing kind of where that needle is between, the like 2 hash marks. You can get like up to tenths of a reading on something like this. Now, this particular one is for Fox, but Fox, Cane Creek, and RockShox all basically have the same model, just branded differently. So just find the one that's cheapest for you. Like all shock pumps, you're going to have a bleed-off valve as well, and you're going to have a good extension so that you can get into pretty good locations wherever your shock is. Next is the Topeak tire gauge. Again, this is really handy to have just because you can get really accurate tire pressure readouts. This particular one can read bar or PSI, and actually can do Schrader or Presta. So you can do a live view when you're actually decreasing pressure. So yeah, really handy to have. Again, I just like it for the convenience purposes of just having accurate readouts every time, so I know exactly where my pressures are. Well, hey, thanks for watching this video. This was just a quick rundown of some of my favorite mountain biking products that I like to have around. I'll put links in the description to all the items, to their websites, and maybe if I can find the cheapest place to find it, links to those as well. If you have any more detailed questions about any of the items that I talked about today, always let me know. I love talking about them. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.